Listen, Paul Jackson Jr. Hey, let me tell you, it made my life. I was trying to keep my cool, brother, when I first met you because I know of the legendary status that you are. And I think I told you this. I was like, I'm cool right now. I'm being real cool, but I'm a fan, but I'm being real cool right now. I genuinely meant that. So, hey, thanks for being on my live, bro. See you soon. Hint, hint. Eve, hey sis. Mwah. And Kiera. Who else is on here? Everybody on Instagram. What's up? Calissa, Trina. Hey, Trina. And Q. And I hope I'm saying these names right. Amar Deep _X. Anna. Hey, Greg. Jenny and Fernando. Listen, Robert. I'll be trying to read all these names, y'all, because y'all know I'm infatuated with names and I want to make sure I say them right. Y'all, guess what tomorrow is? It's my birthday! Yay! I left my button. I have a pip. You know what? I'm going to get it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man. I did all of that. And it's dead. I need some batteries. Hold up. It might not be dead. Hold on. It might not be dead. Hey, Fred. Y'all, I got some things to talk about. I got some things I want to share about life. Okay? Because I turn another year older tomorrow, as we all do when we live another day of life. But I got some things I want to share, and I don't think it's dead. Oh man. That means I got to put some batteries in here for next week. Because I'm talking next week too. Hold up. Yes, it's my oh, okay. Anywho, let's get to it because I don't have long to talk and I want to get you on. I got you because I logged on pretty late today. Okay, Kyle and Fred. Who else? I'm here. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am here. Yeah. So y'all, tomorrow is my birthday. Let's get to it, right? I am going to start resuming my Naked Truth Thursdays routinely every Thursday. It's supposed to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll get on time next week. This week, y'all, I literally held my new CD in my hands yesterday and this morning because I mailed them off to go to retail. Retail means like Amazon and Google and all that stuff like that. So it's finally a reality. I keep saying I'm gonna tell y'all about this entire process and the process of pushing through, of seeing things through, and knowing when. Here we go. There's a massive difference between, I think I was telling somebody this the other day. You have to know the difference between when God is blocking something or when the devil doesn't want something to happen. You have to know the difference between, but you have to be spiritually in tune in order to know the difference between the two. And in my case, with this album, I refused to give up. I refused to not see it through. And I'm going to tell y'all all about it. I said it was going to be last week, but I was in Houston and y'all saw why, because it was a Juneteenth event and I was working. This week is only simply because I have my birthday show in Houston next week. I'm in California, back at home in Cali right now. But honey, I'm putting this event on myself. I am my promoter. I am my financier, financial, whatever. You got it. You got it. With that being said, there aside from being a superstar artist, there are things that I have to make sure are in place. Like my DJ is on here. I got to make sure my DJ get paid because we're gonna party while I'm singing, after I'm singing, and then everything in between. But it's just the building, the catering, the food, the drinks, vehicles for my band, making sure their flights are okay. Anywho, and then on top of that, I'm also making sure that y'all get this album. Okay. But it's done. I held it in my hand. It was mailed off this morning. I have my official release date. I will begin promo for this album next week because right now it's birthday. Okay. Oh, and everybody, I have to cut off my ticket sales on next Tuesday for VIP. So if you're planning on getting your tickets, not if, for those of you who are getting your tickets for the VIP situation, I have to cut it off on Tuesday. Weirdly enough, nobody's bought general admission tickets anyways. I mean, you are getting 5-star performance from Althea Renee, from Kyle Turner, a DJ who's gonna keep the party going, my brother Kevin Carl Kennerson, aka DJ Little Weapon, and you get me. And I'm gonna be doing some songs from my new album. And we're gonna party. You get a meal, a nice meal. I mean, my mama can cook, I can cook, but we ain't cooking. We're not showing up to cook. We're not cooking in the kitchen. We have the chefs making food. Also, and it's a 3-course meal. We serving some food and cake, and I'm giving away drinks, things like that. So I have to cut it off so we can know how much we need to really give out. With that being said, get your tickets for next Friday, Houston, Texas, June 29th, where we celebrate my birthday with my friends and my family. And I don't like calling my fans. Y'all know what we are, my soldiers, for your soul child over here. But and a lot of people who just love me and who love live music, and to celebrate music and to celebrate life. Life is music. Music is life. With that being said, y'all, tomorrow I turn 44. Oh, I be 44. I be 44. I don't ask for more because I be 44. And I'm excited about it. Okay. I had to make a list because one thing, don't read it, don't read it yet. But one thing about getting older, I just want to share a couple of things, and I know y'all are gonna agree with me. Thank you, Miss Pam and Adele. Hey, Adele and Kyle, happy birthday. When are you coming to the East Coast? It's happening. I just have to update all my dates. I've been so behind on everything, from sharing everything because of this album situation. I got some dates on the East Coast. I'm even coming to Florida. I'm going up above Florida. I got some stuff to share. Okay. Lanisha, thank you, sis. Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited. Tito, thank you. Love you, brother. Y'all listen. Okay, so let's talk about it. I got some things to share. I'm supposed to be going to go exercise. So I'm trying to talk fast before the sun go all the way down. Because I be walking around my neighborhood and stuff like that. Because I'm a country girl. Period. Certain things just don't change. Okay. But I figured I'd share a couple of things about getting older, that are personal to me, that I know most of my followers can agree with. Hey, and feel free to chime in at any time. Okay. This is a conversation. I'm just talking right now, but this is a conversation. I can still see a little bit, getting older, and I can read. I still can read. I'm not getting older with that part. I think I'm gonna be able to read to God coming home. Anywho, so number one on my list of things, ladies. Okay, men too. Men too. This is not just for ladies, fellas too. Number one on my list of things of getting older. You know how Facebook does the Facebook memories, right? From things that you've posted ages ago or 5 years ago, blah, blah, blah. You know, photos just been popping up lately on my timeline for me to look at of myself. And I remember thinking, looking at those photos and looking at myself and putting myself back in the time of those photos, thinking to myself, I wasn't fine enough. I wasn't skinny enough. I didn't have a 6-pack. My butt wasn't big enough. Oh, if Aaron, if your cheeks were just a little bit more in, or your teeth wasn't white enough on that photo, y'all know I could go down the list, up and down. Oh, my hair was out of place. And now here I am, about to be 44. I'm going somewhere with this. Y'all are gonna, it's gonna make sense. Here I am about to be 44, and I'd be looking in the mirror like, well, let me say this. This didn't just happen today. What I'm about to say, I've already been in this space. I need you to know this. Most of my followers and my soldiers know I've been in this space, but I'm going to still share it anyhow. But I'm letting you know I'm still in this space. And the space that I'm in is I don't give up. What is IDAF? Meaning, when I used to look at those photos from the Facebook memories or going through old photos on my phone, and I got older and my body started changing, my hormones, ladies, hormones, menopause, premenopause, things you cannot control, right? My body don't want to act the same. I used to could work out in a week and have a 6-pack. Not anymore. Not anymore. I can go down that list. However, the point is, I said to myself, man, I looked good. Why didn't I know that then? Why didn't I appreciate that then? And then you find yourself saying, Lord, if you could just give me that body today, I promise I won't complain. I promise I won't say a thing if you could give me that body back. So in this ripe old, to some young, to me, no, wiser, a little bit more mature, older age of mine, 44, I have learned to appreciate what I got, and to hell with anything else, or to hell with what anybody else has to say about what I got. Because I don't want to look up 10 years from now wishing I appreciated what I had now. Like I'm doing, not like I'm doing now, but like I once did, looking at pictures of my 20s or in my 30s. I was fine. I was just fine. And when I say I was just fine, that does not mean that I was Instagram of um filter fine. Okay? That does not mean I was Instagram filter fine. That means that in this good old brown skin or whatever weight that I weighed, I was just fine. And why was I seeking everybody else's approval, or my boyfriend's approval, or my husband's, or some dude random street on the street corner? Why was I seeking anybody else's approval? Didn't need it. Didn't need it. All I needed was for myself to look in that mirror and say, girl, you are all right. Rock with it, move. But the moment that I decided to do that, I told you I've been in that space for a while now. Screw it. I am loving every minute of this body that I'm in, this skin that I'm in, and the fat that comes with it. Some stretch marks here and there, and everything else. Scars, my battle scars, whatever comes with it. I am grateful for it, because it could always be worse. And that's anything in life, okay? Not just bodies. It could always be worse. You could just not be here. How about that? So take whatever you got, the fat, the six pack, the muscles, the big booty, lip booty, no booty, kind of, somewhat kind of booties, whatever your complaints are about yourself. Take that, and remember, you could just not be here. So I need you to get up tomorrow with me on my birthday and look in the mirror and say, I am, however old you are. For me, I'm going to say, Erin, you are 44. And I'm going to say, and I am fabulous. And I want you to say the same thing about yourself tomorrow morning with me. That's part of my birthday gift from you to me, okay? Number 2, somebody asked me, wait, let me read some comments. Cal said, just wait until you hit 50. You won't have any else to give at all. Listen. I be saying all the time, no jiving. I can't wait. I mean, I can wait. I got this is a number on my list, by the way. I can wait to get old, but I can't wait to get old, because old people get away with murder. Old people get away with anything. I mean, they don't care where they walking. They don't care what come out of their mouth. Although it's the truth, they just don't care about the tact behind it. They say exactly how they feel. They be like, excuse me, and bump right in. If they say excuse me. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna politely get out the way. Carry on. You've earned it. I can't wait to get there, y'all. I can't wait to get there. I'm still gonna be nice, I swear. But I still can't wait to get there. Let me turn my light back up. It just went dark on me. There we go. Okay. Self-affirmation is important. It absolutely is. Prudence said, I heard that I'm in that same space where I don't care. Just appreciate what I have. Absolutely. Robert McLean, I'm sending you a big old heart. My God, you saved the day. So you just logged on here, Robert. You didn't hear me talking about my album and everything, the cover. Y'all, I ran into a crisis trying to design my album cover and trying to get it printed, rather. And Robert came through and saved the day. If you are in need of any kind of artwork, any kind of social media promo, graphics and such like that for your social media, you don't have to be in music, but you do have to have something for him to work with, where you need any form of social media graphics or help. Sundial Agency, Sundial Agency, and that's Sundial Agency, the Sundial Agency, and his name is Robert McLean, MCLAIN. I was going to put 2 C's. It's not 2 C's. MCLAIN. Not a shameless plug, an honest plug. And y'all know I be plugging people, not because I know them, but because they're good. Okay. So, I can't wait for you to hear it either, brother. I'm in love. So far, I'm so in love. Deborah Lee, you are just an inspiration. Well, thank you, Miss Deborah Lee. I'm telling my truth, girl. I just get on here and tell the truth. Normally, I have my glass of wine. Ooh, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. I got to get to that. I just turned 50 and feel like I'm just getting started. Angie, Miss Sue, abso-freaking-lutely. Just getting started. Me too. Weirdly enough, just getting started. And I have a whole life that I done lived. And I'm just now getting started. Okay, number 2 on my list, because I'm gonna get through my list. What they say in church, I ain't gonna hold you long, but I know something I'm gonna say is gonna resonate with you. So stick with me for a little bit. Um, Someone on one of my posts asked me about and I've gotten this often about my skincare routine and stuff like that. You want to know what my skincare routine is? No stress, and less is more, and genuine happiness. That's my skincare routine. No stress. Anything or anyone that stresses me out, I don't think it's meant for me. I don't think it's meant to be in my life. No, less is more, meaning my skincare routine, honey, any dermatologists on here, or excuse me, or any facial cleaning people, all y'all people, I'm sorry. I hate to say this, but most of them agree with me. Less is more. Don't be over scrubbing your face with exfoliants. Don't over exfoliate. Hey, and guess what? Don't even overly moisturize. Again, this is for men and women because, as we say, shit just starts happening the older that you get. It does not matter whether you're male or female. Okay, we may have different things that go on, but things just start happening. Okay. So, yeah, ivory soap, Eve. Yes, less is more. Ivory soap is amazing. Okay, y'all don't need to be going to go spend all the millions of dollars on all them products and all those chemicals. Sometimes you may need chemicals, but for the most part, less is more. And number three, um, oh, and as much as possible, natural products. I should say that too. Uh, and number 3, genuine happiness. And only you know what makes you happy. But you got to make that choice to be happy. Only you know that. No one can tell you what makes you happy. Only you know that. So I leave that up to you. Um, I have a list of things that makes me happy. In short, things like good people, good music. It used to be good wine. I'm gonna talk about that. So I still say a good drink, good coffee. I like good coffee. A good sunrise makes me happy. A good movie makes me happy. I'm a simple girl. I am so not what people think that I am because of my vibrant personality. Honey, my idea of a good time is good. Even playing games and talking shit makes me happy. Intelligent conversation doesn't mean I have to be right. It just has to be intelligent. Maybe I might learn something. I like to learn. That makes me happy. But in short, and love. Yes, funny, happy, funny things. Absolutely. Let's put that on the list too. That kind of stuff makes me happy. So simple things, simple things. But whatever makes you happy makes you have good skin too. Oh, and water. Lots of water. Water is the key to life. I almost forgot about that. Okay. Number 3 on my list. I wish I had the button where y'all could raise your hand because everybody on here might raise their hand to this. Number 3, things to uh things that I'm learning about getting older. Number 3 says, if I don't write it down, I don't remember. Like my list. If I don't write it down, praise God that it happens. Because if it doesn't, I swear I would literally these days start having and maybe my brain is overly occupied, maybe just maybe. But aside from that, if I makes me happy every time I see you, always say something that makes me smile. Thank you, Steven Rogers. That makes me happy to hear that. I mean, nobody, I mean, That's a hell of a compliment because I sure don't want you to frown every time you see me. Like, here she go again. Here she come again. So thank you for that. That was very kind. And I received that. So thank you. So yeah, my phone is, the notes on your phone. Don't forget, I was about to say drink some tons of water. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I'm going good vibes only. Okay, yeah. So listen. So I be telling everybody these days because people be like, did you forget? Blah, blah, blah. I be like, look, they're saying charge my brain, not my heart. It's real. It's real. It is so real. I mean, I still do a good job of staying on top of things. However, baby, this list, no stress. No stress. Make a list. Don't be trying to be make that list. Don't be stressing yourself out. Okay. Say, don't touch makes me happy. Hey, I know you wanna touch me, baby. Baby. The boy don't rush me, baby. Baby. Hey, I'm higher than the real key, but I know you wanna touch me, babe, but I don't want it. Hey, don't. Hey, Okay, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, because that's my song too. Don't get me going. Shit, I need a 5 subject notebook, a clipboard with paper, Siri, and Alexa. Honey, listen, kill. He said, I need a subject notebook, 5 of them, a clipboard with some paper, Siri, and Alexa. And it is happening. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. I'm telling you, don't be trying to be all extra. Get your paper, write that stuff down. No stress, good skin. That's my promo. Uh what was I gonna say? Okay, number 4. Things I've learned with getting older and that I'm actually happy about. Y'all, I'm not even gonna even spend a lot of time on this next one, which is number 4 on my list. Either it is or it ain't. Nothing in between. Funk 'em. Exactly that, Miss Pam. Funk 'em. Funk. Y'all heard my song. Funk 'em. See, I was already on it. I was already on my funk 'em. I wrote that song when I was 35, 34, somewhere in there. I'm still on my funk 'em. But the truth is, the funkum gets easier. It gets easier to say funkum. It gets easier to live funkum. There's no in between, like, oh, well, maybe, oh, I hope. Nope. Either it is or it ain't. Just saying. And I mean in life, in love, in friends, family. I have to say this though. Look, and I'm gonna do my shameless plug. No, it ain't shameless. Yeah, it's shameless. It's without shame. Yeah, it's my shameless plug. Uh, And nah, that's not how I want to present this. I'm going to say with gratitude, because I do feel very blessed to say what I'm about to say. I love my family. I love my family. Perfect? Nope. But amazing? Absolutely. And I wouldn't change none of them for none. I'm really blessed and lucky in that department. And I'm going to say with my friends too, because friends are the ones you get to choose. Back to my list. What was it? I'm gonna get to that. Oh, number 4, either it is or it ain't. That includes friends because we get to choose those. Simple as that. Either it is or it ain't. And make no excuses for it. Don't be making up no excuses, for the reasons why or the reasons why not. Hell, because you didn't want to or you felt like it. Or I wanted it or I didn't. I've really learned this. And I think I've said this before. Everybody, um, everybody's so quick to offer you their opinions about what they think about you and your decisions in your life, but don't ask you for your 2 cents about theirs because they've already made their decision and they've carried on. So don't feel the need to overly explain yourself to anyone. If they rocking with you, they rocking with you. If they not, they're not. And you live your life. Either it is or it ain't. Or and more than not, if it ain't, you'll get to the either it is faster if you recognize what it ain't and say next. It can only get better if you let it. It can only get better if you let it. Let's see. Number 5. You know what? I realized I want to live. I just saw somebody put that on there. Don't die. Steve, look, I'm gonna put this in there. Can you see number 5? Number 5 says, I want to live and live long and healthy. Wait. Wait, my baby sister is out here. Turn to your neighbor and say, now, next time, now turn to your neighbor, and I need you to say, now turn to your other neighbor and say, no, no, no. Sissy, girl. Hey, girl. The baby girl is on here. She messed with me. But she messed with me about her. Anywho, let me stay focused. You know. So I realized that I want to live, and I want to live a long and healthy life. You know, I've found that, and this may sound weird to some people, but if you have conversations and honest conversations with some people, there are a lot of people who are ashamed to be healthy because they'll be shunned by their friends or family because they want to eat right, because they want to exercise. And they're like, oh, you think you better than us. Y'all know I'm going with this. Oh, you think you better than us. Oh, you can't, you don't eat oxtails no more. You know how people can do to put you down because they don't have the strength to do better for themselves. With that being said, I realized things started changing. I developed acid reflux. I've never had acid reflux my entire life. Hence, why I'm not drinking wine on my Naked Truth Thursday. I can't even have my wine. I can't have acidic, anything too spicy, and y'all know I love spicy food. But I tell you what, even my knees. I don't know if y'all know this. Some people know this, but my knees, from all my years of jumping up and down in high heels and prancing and putting on some weight and stuff like that, my knees started giving out on me. That's the short version of that. Um, yeah, my knees would just buckle. I mean, and I wasn't even overweight. My knees just couldn't handle it for whatever reason. And again, years of abuse. Um, I could go on and down that list, but I realized, aside from me wanting to not abuse the gift that God gave me, I was like, screw this. I need to be around. I can't keep doing the same things I used to do. I want to live my life, and my life is fun, active, spontaneous, energetic. I don't want to be confined to my couch because I was not brave enough to do better by myself. I mean, to do right by Aaron, you know what I said? To do right by this body, not by myself. I mean, you know what I'm saying when I say that. Um, so and it's happened. I've seen people, look certain ways because I can't eat the cake, anime. No, I can't eat the cake today. I can't. Why? Hey, Jam and Jayla Mutt. And everybody knows I love to eat, but today I can't. Today I can't. I can't. I got it's life has become about balance for me, which is one of my favorite words. It's become about balance. Um, a little of this, a little of that. Too much anything ain't good for you, and not enough of anything also ain't good for you. So balance, balance, balance. Um, my greens, and maybe tomorrow I can have my cake, but today I got to do right. You know, so for everybody, that any of you all that are struggling with like diabetes, or that are struggling with, you know, maybe, heart issues, or you got knees, or you got thyroid problems, you got high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I could go down this list of things that just freaking happens as you get older. Do not be ashamed. Do not be afraid to do better because of what people are going to think about you. Screw them. Decide you want to live. Decide you want to live the life that you want to live for yourself and make the necessary changes. And don't worry about what other people think. I guarantee you they're gonna try to jump on the board on the train too. Once they see the vitality that comes back to you, they're gonna want to jump on the train. And they may look at you funny at first because you have to eat a salad while they eating a whole cake of cheesecake. They may look at you funny. But when you step out on that dance floor and you get to drop it down to the floor and they can't, mm, mm, that's my piss poor example, but you know what I'm saying. Don't be ashamed to do better for you. Don't be afraid of it. You know, it's all right to eat healthy. It's okay to exercise. It's okay to move around. Okay. Um, and trust me, I'm talking the big shit. I don't like exercising. I don't. Exercise is not my friend. But I'm naturally energetic. That's my problem though. I've always had natural energy my entire life. Now it's effort. Not for the energy, but for the mobility part of it. I gotta stretch, honey. Y'all, I gotta stretch before I walk out on stage because I don't know how to not move. So I gotta stretch these days. That may sound simple to some, but it's not to me. It's a conscious effort. So I'm saying for you to not be ashamed to make that conscious effort um, to live and to live the life that you want to live in regards to health, to get older, to sustain, to to just to do all the things that you want to do. So you could drop it down to the flow. And I'm talking all this noise. I still can't drop it down to the floor. I mean, I can do what I need to do. Don't get it twisted. On a good night. Depends on when you catch me. Okay, stay focused. But I still can drop it down when I feel like it. But I got to make it count when I do. Anywho, choose life, choose life, choose life, choose life. Um, and last on my list, not the last thing I have to say, but the last thing on my list um, that I'd like to talk about before my birthday tomorrow that I've learned with getting old. That I've learned with getting older. Forgiveness. Some things just don't matter. Um, somebody's dying every day. And it's been my mama told me once, I was like, dang, seems like every day I'm getting a call about somebody dying. She said, baby, that means you're getting old. And guess what? She's right. She's always right the majority of the time. But she's right. I'm getting older. We all gonna start falling off at some point, which means harboring things and holding on to things. Either you're the one that needs to do some forgiving and to forgive someone, or you need to accept someone's forgiveness. You know, forgiveness works both ways. You grow up to be an orphan. Exactly. Most old people are a lot of people who live beyond their years are, you know what I'm trying to say, like way, 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 way older. They'll tell you most of their friends are gone, siblings gone, they here, but they're still alive, and that's what they're grateful for. So the let some of that stuff go. Talk it out. I would say something, but I'm not. But I'm just gonna say my baby sister is one of my heroes when it comes to the whole forgiveness thing, and I know she's on here. And I just want to tell you, you're my baby sister, but I'm your big sister. But I'm the big one. I'm the big one. But you're one of the just know I love you, and I'm always watching you, and I adore you. But and you're so much wiser than your years. Yes, you are. But yeah, forgiveness, y'all. So if someone comes up to you and they want to tell you, um, hey, I'm sorry, say okay. Even if you don't know what it's for, just take it or say okay. If you need to go tell somebody else you're sorry, um, get it out, get it off. And here's the other thing I want to say. Um, and if someone is venting to you about you, This is that two-way street of forgiveness. And if you ain't heard nothing else I said, I want you to hear this about forgiveness. If someone is venting to you about you because they have to get it off of them, take it. And especially if you know what they're saying. If you know what they're saying is the truth, take it. Just take it. Own it. There is nothing wrong with owning your F ups and saying, my bad. Or I'm sorry. Or I really didn't mean to. Or I didn't know it affected you like that. But my bad. And I'm sorry. Own it and take it with grace. Because believe it or not, it's that healing is for you too. So I can't stand to see people uh one halfway apologize. It's like pardon me, it's like a half-ass compliment. You know, you look good for a what? Can't you just say I look good? For a what? Mm-mm. All right. So I'm just equating that to what I'm saying. Don't be giving no, if you're giving the apology, don't be halfway doing it. Speak from your heart and always out of love, not out of anger. And for those who are on the other side of that, receive it, own it, take it. Because believe it or not, that's also freeing for you. There is freedom in forgiveness. Freedom in forgiveness. There's freedom in forgiveness for you and for the other person. Forgive to release stuff, and that relationship could still be over. It's all good. Yes. Yes. And thank you for saying that, Kyle. Listen, even with forgiveness, that doesn't mean y'all about to be best friends tomorrow. Who cares? Carry on with your life. But you've got it out of you. And that's one less little, what they say, burden on your back. That's one less thing you're harboring inside your soul and in your spirit. Let go of that stuff, man. Forgiveness, does that mean y'all about to be cousins tomorrow and y'all about to go back to taking world trips together and shopping sprees together? Ooh, let's go to dinner. No, it doesn't have to be all chummy, chummy, chummy. But it is freeing for the soul. So you said you've got that old Southern sense or just plain common sense. I'm gonna say both because you know I'm from the South, brother. You know I'm from the South. I am from Houston, Texas, by as AKA, not AKA, and also partially Louisiana. My DNA is Louisiana and Texas, honey. So yes, for sure, Southern wisdom. I talk to a lot of old people. I've always talked to old people. When I was a kid, I would always talk to older people. I got old and I still talk to old people, and I talk to a lot of homeless people. Homeless people, they could tell you stuff we don't know, different perspectives. Anywho, I'm going off track. It's getting dark outside. Thank you. That's my time because I got to go exercise when I'm talking about moving. But the last thing I want to tell y'all. So I have a friend. Um, wait, that's it for my birthday stuff. So I'll see y'all tomorrow online. Happy birthday to me. Woo woo. Kendrick, I love you, man. I sent you a happy birthday. I don't know if you saw because his birthday was yesterday, but mine is tomorrow. Fo. Yeah, yes. And I'm excited about it. But that's my list of birthday things. Accepting what you are today, your body and everything about you is just fine as you are right now. Quit looking that back on once was because you probably didn't appreciate what you had when you had it then anyhow. So start appreciating what you have now. Number two, less is more. We were talking about skin because people ask me about my skin all the time. Less is more. My keys, no stress, genuine happiness, and less is more on this skin. Just some good old. If you use soap, Ivory, that's the only one I recommend too, sis. And you don't have to do the toner, the cleanser, the washer, the exfoliating, the this, the that. Then you got to put the mask on. And oh. Our skin, it's all fragile, especially under here. It's very fragile. Less is more. Just keep it clean and moisturized and not overly moisturized. But you know what your skin is. If you have oily skin, do right by what your skin, by your skin type. Do right by it, but don't do the most. Okay. Number three, write it down. Listen, don't be afraid to write your list out. Because I can't remember nothing these days unless I write it down. And I'm okay with that. Number four, either it is or it ain't. And that is anything in life. The job, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, somebody you're dating, your friends, your family, the idea that's in your head. Either you're going to go for it or you're not. Okay. But get to the next faster than later. Okay. It can only get better if you let it. Uh, and number 5, don't be afraid to live the life that you want to live. And for me, I was talking about in regards to health, because things are changing the older that I get. Things are just randomly happening. And I have to make the conscious effort to not do the things that I once used to be able to do and to be okay with them. It's a lifestyle change for sure. However, I want to live. I want to live. I want to sing. I don't want to be up there coughing because the acid then came up my throat and I can't sing like I want to, or do the hit the notes that I want to sing and to give to you. I got to change some things. Anywho, so make that conscious decision. Now, I was talking about whether you're struggling with diabetes, high blood pressure, or whatever you got going on in your life in regards to your health. It's okay to make the conscious, in spite of all those around you who know your habits. Ooh, there are a lot of people who know your habits. In spite of all of them that are around you, they're going to be like, you changing. You're right. I am, because I want to live. Be okay with that. Uh, and number 7, forgiveness. Either you're going to do the forgiving, or I ask somebody, did I say that right? Ask for forgiveness or do the forgiving. One or the other. Either way, it's freedom. And do it all out of love, not out of anger. Um, just from your heart and from an honest, sincere place in your heart. That's it. That's my tips for 44. We'll see what 45 has, because I'm going to see you in a year, because I ain't going nowhere. Now, my last request. I have a friend who's a chef. He goes to my church, right? I'm going to type his name. Let me type his name in. Can I do this right here? Hold on one second. Yes. His name is Craig, Lipscomb. Did I do that? No. See, I got Craig, Lipscomb, and it is called favechef.com. Favechef.com. Oh no, I need you to show. There we go. Okay. Instagram, you can't see this, but everybody else can see this. Deborah, thank you for this. Really was encouraging after my day. Mm, 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 mm. You're more than welcome. Again, I don't do nothing but get on here and be telling my truth, girl. Nothing made up, nothing even thought out. I swear to God. So, because I know I can't be the only one. I know I can't be the only one with these thoughts or that's going through, and figuring this thing out called life, because there is no rule book. But okay. So I have a friend. He's a chef, a self-taught chef, but who does very well in life, and his food is amazing. And he goes to my church. Yeah, if I look weird, it's because I don't know what to look at on this camera. I'd be like, well, I don't know who to. Okay, if my eyes doing this, okay. Anyway, his name is Craig Lipscomb. Craig, for those who are on Instagram. It's Craig Lipscomb, like literally like lips and a comb. Lips and comb your hair. Comb. Lipscomb. Now, he needs votes. He's just moved from sixth place to second place. And of course, there's a financial if he wins, there's a financial blessing attached to it. And I know that he's deserving of it. And I want to help get him to first place. That doesn't mean you have to pay anything. It's a free vote. It's a free vote. I just want him to win because I know what he's aspiring to do with the money. So if you go to favechef.com, favchef.com, favechef.com, and look for Craig Lipscomb. He's a black dude. Look, can I show his picture? He even look happy on this picture. Look at him. He looks happy on this picture. Okay, he is a happy person. Currently in second. That's him right there. But he can cook. He can cook. Self-taught. And give him a vote. Just boop. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. I have other birthday gift asks next week, because I'll be announcing my album and we can start saving it and downloading it next week. I'll get back to me later. But my birthday gift for me is for you guys to vote for him. That would make me happy. And that is it. I am about to go walk this block. Mm, 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 and move my body. Because I have to. Mm, mm, mm. And I'm going to wake up in the morning, Lord, say the same, to be 44. And I will see you guys online. I will updates posted on some of my pages. Please do so. Please. Because y'all know me. I believe, of course, yeah, you got to have talent. He's a talented chef. But I care about beautiful people. And when I say beautiful, y'all know what I'm talking about. Good souls. And he's a good dude. He's a good brother. Uh, and it didn't take long to know that when I met him. So anything I could do, go on there and vote for my brother. Yeah. Please share it, Steve. And that's it. Everybody else, get your tickets for the June 29th show. I've been posting the hotel link. If you decide on a whim, I'm coming and you need a hotel, on all the promo that I've been posting, getting on your nerves with, there is a hotel link. I literally say, if you need a hotel room, click that link. Click it. There's a link there with a special rate, and it's the host hotel. Other than that, see everybody for sure for June 29th. It's going to be a good time. I intend on having a good time every minute of it, okay? And I know you will too. And that's it. I do have to do a cutoff date, so don't wait to do it. And that's it, y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope my little old conversation with things are getting older. I hope it helped you. I gave you a little outlook or just made you smile. I'm cool with that too. And I'm gonna go exercise now. I love y'all. And next Thursday, I'm gonna have my pew 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 pew. I gotta put some batteries. I got batteries in here, but they're dead. Womp, 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 womp. Okay. Good night, y'all. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. And see you tomorrow for June 21st. Another day of life for me and you. Love y'all. Good night and God bless. End.